The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Tacoma Rainiers and the Fresno Grizzlies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Tyler Mapes will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
At the plate, Malik Smith. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tacoma, the center fielder, Malik Smith.
Now here's the pitch. Underway here this evening as the first pitch is hit in the air out to left field. Williamson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The shortstop, Edgar De La Cruz.
Standing in, Edgar De La Cruz. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And the pitch. Changeup called strike 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand. Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Throw over to first, and the runner back. Donnie Walton will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Keller is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Justin Dunn is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Donnie Walton will remain in the game in the 9th spot in the order and take over at shortstop.
Johnny Walker.
Now at the plate, Luis Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Grizzlies, the shortstop, Luis Garcia.
And the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Wilmer Defoe.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
1 out, nobody on. One and 1 to count. Again, another foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
No balls and a strike to count. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Thames behind 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0-1 the count, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 0-1 pitch. Thames leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. High and deep to right center. Smith is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. And ending in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Second inning set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
The first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball outside.
Mm, 2-0. Vogelbach, a native Floridian. He was taken in the second round back in 2011.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Yep.
3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Another full count pitch home. Sent out to straightaway center field. Keller is right there, one down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Alan Hansen.
Alan Hansen the next to bat. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center. And he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Standing in now, Jared Kelenic. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 delivery. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Two and one after the foul ball there. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home is in there. A called strike three.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in, Dylan Moore. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one. One and 0. Here it is. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2 and 1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-2. So a full count now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Stepping in now, Joe Hudson as he grounds one briskly to short. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Tacoma's out on top, 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, KJ Harrison.
KJ Harrison.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box now, Alec Keller, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting center, no left fielder, Matt Williamson.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the big right-handed bat of Mac Williamson. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, no. Ball.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Three and 0 now.
3-0.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Batting in, the third baseman.
So stepping in, Jake Knoll, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
1-0 count. Here it is.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. A tag for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go now to the top of the third. Tacoma leads it 1-0. Now at the plate, Jake Shiner, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. First pitch coming. Here it is. Left field and deep. Williamson's going back. He's through first and hustling for second. And that's off the left field wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
1 pitch, 1 swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
So here's Malik Smith. And that misses, ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here it comes, 1-0. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Batting second, the shortstop, Johnny Walton.
To the plate now, Donnie Walton, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Mitch Haniger the next to bat, as he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. The 0-1. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
None out, runners at first and second. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Williamson looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as they extend the lead to 5-0.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Dan Vogelbach is next,
The first baseman,
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Popped up. Casilla waits on it. 1 down.
now batting, the designated hitter, Alan Hansen.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Alan Hansen. Here comes the first pitch.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Into the box, Jared Kelnick. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he pops it up back behind second base. Garcia takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Dylan Moore.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dylan Moore looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. Tacoma's out on top, 5-0. Into the box, Brody Reed, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Garcia.
At the plate, Luis Garcia, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey, looks like they might have something brewing right here. That's back-to-back base runners after a few runs were scored in the inning before, too.
Yeah, Dan, I have to imagine your team throws up a crooked number. You want to go out there and throw a donut up, but they are putting some guys on base. This could get interesting.
In now, Wilmer Defoe. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-0 count. The pitch too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Here's the 3-0, and that's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And it's a full count to Defoe now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Henniger is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The right fielder, Eric.
Digging in to try it again, Eric Thames, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 2-1 home is outside for a ball.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Reed rounds the corner and is headed home. And the second run will score as well. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
So now to the plate, Wellington Castillo, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Castillo cleverly gets the nickname Beef. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The batter, the first baseman, KJ Harrison.
Stepping into the box, KJ Harrison, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good breaking ball there, had him frozen. Strike 1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Smith.
And the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. Tacoma leads it 5-2. Digging in, Joe Hudson as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. To short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, second baseman, Jake Shiner.
Ready now, Jake Shiner. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Shiner is playing second base today, but by trade he's most often considered a third baseman. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Thames is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Malik Smith.
Digging in and looking for more, Malik Smith. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Now here's a drive out to right center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box now, Donnie Walton, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The throw into second. Throw to second and he's out. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Tacoma's out on top, 6-2.
Leading up
at the plate now, Alec Keller, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Matt Williamson.
Striding into the box, Mac Williamson reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kelnick will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting, third baseman, Jake Noel.
Coming to the plate now, Jake Noel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
No.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
To the plate now, Brody Reed. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. The 2-1.
Full count.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
2 out with the man at first. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We played 4 full. Tacoma leads it 6-2. Javi Guerra will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Grizzlies, number 48, Javi Guerra.
Ready once again, Mitch Haniger comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Hey, this was just one of those games that just weren't meant to be when you add it all up. Had a rough time, only lasted 4 innings. Just wasn't able to give them the kind of performance they were looking for going into this one.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Daniel Vogelbach. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
0-2, here it comes. On a good pitch, ties him up there as this is hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first will get him. Score it 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Hitter, Alan Hansen.
Digging in the switch hitter, Alan Henson. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's set and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
The 2-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Casilla is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Home half of the 5th coming up. Tacoma's out on top 6-2. Ready for another shot now. Luis Garcia. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Swung on and missed.
Playing 12, 1-2.
Pulled toward right center field.
Coming in is Haniger.
He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Wilmer Defoe.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Wilmer Defoe. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Shiner is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Eric Thames.
Stepping up now, Eric Thames. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
2 out, nobody on. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Tacoma leads it 6-2. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jared Kelenic. He's set. Here it comes. Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Here's a blooper out toward left center.
In comes Williamson.
But he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Coming to the plate now, Dylan Moore. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. No one out with a runner at second. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside, the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Looked to me like he got a good jump off the pitcher from second, but it didn't matter that time. Always costly when you get caught stealing at third.
One out, nobody on. This is hit high and deep out to left.
Williamson's going back.
But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, Matt. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
Stepping in now, Joe Hudson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
At the plate, Jake Shiner. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Runners on first with 1 down. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Malik Smith the next to hit. From the stretch.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for route number 2.
One of the keys to being a great outfielder, not being afraid to sacrifice your body. Terrific diving catch there that he made look a lot easier than it actually is.
Now batting, Donnie Walton. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. From the stretch. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Curveball just about brung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, Mitch Haniger, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Boy, talk about being on cruise control through 5 innings, and all of a sudden the 6th inning, things are starting to fall apart. He needs to refocus again.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Another 2-2 offering.
Ball, no.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch gets him swinging. He struck him out. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Tacoma's out on top, 8-2. Jerson Bautista will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Jerson Bautista.
ready to go for the last half of the inning. And in the bat next, the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Wellington Castillo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
And a ball, 1-0. And the pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 1-1 home. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Playing 2-2.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kelnick is under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, K.J. Harrison.
Into the box now, K.J. Harrison. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 10, Alec Keller.
Now at the plate, Alec Keller. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Henniger will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Kyle Finnegan enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it
Number
is.
67, Kyle Finnegan.
Digging in, Daniel Vogelback. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Daniel Vogelback.
Here comes the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Ball. Playing 11.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Allen Henson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Finnegan is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he pops it up. And this will land foul. The 2-2 rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now the pitch, and a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Jared Kelenic. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1.
Ball, no.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Harrison in foul ground. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Tacoma leads it 8-2. Now in the box, Mac Williamson comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and 1 strike. Sent out to straightaway center field.
Waiting on it is Smith.
And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Jake Noel.
Striding in once again, Jake Knoll. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 1 out, nobody on. In there, and it's even at 1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him.
Now back, the designated hitter, Rowdy Reed.
Striding forward now is the DH, Rowdy Reed. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Two out, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The 1-1.
Ball. 2-2.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Fernando Abad comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Fernando Abad.
Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the third baseman, Dylan Moore.
Dylan Moore.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Abad has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 2-2.
Count is full. 3 balls.
Joe Hudson will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Standing in now, Joe Hudson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. The 1-0 to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Standing in, Jake Shiner, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to center field. Keller is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the center fielder, Malik Smith.
At the plate, Malik Smith. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here.
Yeah, you got to control the controllables, Matty. All you can do is put barrel to baseball and see what happens. You cannot control the defensive wizardry on the other side.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williamson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Tacoma's out on top, 8-2. Settling in now, Luis Garcia. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. And he fouls this one off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, Wilmer Defoe. Fly ball right down the line in left. And they can't run it down. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Lane 11, 1-1.
Fastball well outside.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Eric.
In now, Eric Thames. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
2-1.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off, 3-1. Wellington Castillo would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. 2 out, nobody on.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting, the catcher.
So now to the plate, Wellington Castillo, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. 9th inning coming up. Tacoma leads it 8-3. Aaron Barrett enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So striding forward now, Donnie Walton. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Pitch on the way.
Ball down low.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
So coming to the plate, Mitch Haniger. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way.
No.
Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2.
Ball.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
3-2.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Daniel Vogelback.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Daniel Vogelback. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Ready with the 1-2. And there's strike three. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. Tacoma's out on top 8-3. Art Warren is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 43, Art Warren.
Stepping in, KJ Harrison. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
KJ Harrison.
Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
At the plate, Alec Keller, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. And that misses 2-2.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball,
and he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Mac Williamson is on deck. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Shiner is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Left fielder, Matt Williamson.
And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Here it comes. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, these guys don't care where they play. They've now taken the first 2 of a 4-game road set, and they're guaranteed at least a split. Now we'll see if they can take the series tomorrow.
8-3 tonight. The Rainiers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Justin Dunn earns his first win of the season. Tyler Mapes permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Rainiers, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Grizzlies, 3 runs on 7 hits. 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.